A very good morning, students. Welcome back to our maths class. So students, in our today's class, we are going to learn about another method of subtraction, that is vertical or column subtraction. So children, before starting our today's class, let's give a quick recap. Right. So what we have learned in our previous class, we learned about how to do subtraction using a number line. So what is a number line, children? A line marked with numbers is called a number line. So we have learned number line, how to do addition in using number line, that we have learned in addition chapter. And here also we have learned what? How to do subtraction using the number line. In addition, we draw an arrow from the 0, then 0 from the first number, then we move forward whatever next number is given. Then we find out the sum. But in subtraction, what we do? We come backward. We subtract smaller number from the bigger number. Alright children? And we draw an arrow to represent what? Subtraction on the number line. I hope it is clear to everyone. This clear? So we have learned what? We have learned about how to do subtraction using fingers, how to do subtraction using the number line. Now, vertical or column subtraction. Now let's do a small warm-up session. I have a question to you all. Just two numbers there. Subtract Subtract 25 minus 13 using fingers. Do the subtraction using fingers. Yes, children? Can you do subtraction by using fingers? This one, 25 minus 13. Can we use fingers to do this subtraction? Yes or no? Children, no. Yes, answer is what? No. We cannot do subtraction 25 minus 13 by using our fingers. Using our fingers only we can do single digit number subtraction. 25 and 13 are two digit numbers. Here it is not possible. By using fingers it is not possible to do subtraction. Alright children? So answer is what? No. We cannot do subtraction of two digit number by using fingers. Alright. So how we are going to do the subtraction? Using what method? Vertical or column method. Two digit numbers have how many places? Two places. We are going to show tens and ones places by writing in tens and ones places. Alright children? Then we can do subtraction. Clear? Got it? And the children, dear children, at the end of this lesson or at the end of this class, you will be able to solve subtraction in vertical or column method. And my dear children, the words we will be getting in this topic is, the words are what? New words you will be getting in this from this topic: vertical, column, subtraction. Alright? Vertical, column, subtraction. Clear children? Now let's start our today's topic. And we are going to learn how to do subtraction two digit number or one digit number in a vertical or column method. Got it? So let's start. So children, our topic is about vertical or column subtraction. Children, we use subtraction in our day-to-day life. When you go for shopping, for buying vegetables, fruits, grocery items, clothes, there we do what? Subtraction. Why? Because when we buy something, we have to pay the money to the shopkeeper. Alright? So shopkeeper, what shopkeepers do? They cut the amount, whatever the things we have purchased or we have buy, they cut the amount of that things, right? And the remaining amount they return to us. What they do? They do subtraction. Right, children? So subtraction we use in our day-to-day life. Got it? Suppose yesterday I bought one eraser. The price of the eraser was 3 rupees. Okay, eraser price equal to rupees 3. I give to that shopkeeper 5 rupees. Will I get something back from the shopkeeper? I bought what? Eraser. Price is how much? 3 rupees. I gave him 5 rupees. Now, what shopkeeper will do? Shopkeeper will deduct 3 rupees from 5. So, whatever is the left amount or leftover amount, he will give it to me. 5 minus 3 is 2. So, how much I will get back? 2 rupees. Got it, children? Here it is using what? Subtraction. Clear? So, we are doing in a which method, do you know, children? This method, writing in a straight or in a column. This is called vertical or column subtraction. Now, let's do some examples. Alright? So, we use in subtraction in our day-to-day life, going to market, buying vegetables, fruits, grocery items. Here we use subtraction. Yeah? So, let's take some examples. Subtract the following. Subtract the following. Number A. 25 minus 30. Number B. 33 minus 11. Number C. 54 minus 12. So all are 2-digit numbers. Got it? So we are going to do in a vertical manner. So we have to write tens and ones. So 25 minus 13. Which one is bigger? When we subtract, when you write the number, smaller number below the bigger number, that method is a vertical or column method. Right? In vertical and column method, what we do? We write smaller number below the, in subtraction, smaller number below the bigger number. Okay, so which one is bigger? 25. 25 minus 30. Subtracting 5 minus 3, 2. 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1, 1. So 25 minus 13 is how much? 12. Yeah? So next is 33 minus 11. Tens, ones. 33 is bigger than 11. We have to subtract 11 from 33. Minus 11. So 3 minus 1, 2. 3 minus 1, 2. So 33 minus 11 difference is what? 22. Next, 54 minus 12. 4 minus 2 from the ones place. 4 minus 2, 2. 5 minus 1, 4. So 54 minus 12. It comes how much? 42. Alright? So, writing in a straight order, this is called what? Vertical or column method of doing subtraction. Got it, children? I hope it is clear. Subtraction of 2-digit number. Alright. In subtraction we do borrowing also. Okay, but these are, or we call it regrouping, and these are without regrouping, without not doing borrowing here. Directly we are doing subtraction. When we do borrowing, when we do regrouping, whenever it is not possible to subtract from, if the number is smaller than, upper number is smaller than the below number, or if we can unable to subtract, somewhere here is 3 and below is 5. We cannot subtract 5 from 3. That time we need to borrow from the tens place. Right? That is called subtraction by with regrouping, or these are without regrouping. No, we are not showing borrowing here. It's a simple subtraction of 2-digit numbers. Alright children, now I have a question for you. Yeah, so let's see the question. So children, I have a question for you all. Alright, so let's see what is the question. Ron is a boy, he bought 34 eggs. How many eggs? 34 eggs. And out of them, 23 was rotten. So children, rotten means bad, spoiled. Alright, how many eggs Ron bought? 34 eggs. Out of them, how many was rotten? 23. The question is asking, how many eggs were good? 34 eggs bought. From the 34 eggs, 23 was rotten, spoiled, bad. Now, how many eggs were good? How you are going to find out, children? Yes, by doing subtraction. Alright, by doing what? Subtraction. So, as 34 and 23 are 2-digit number, so how you are going to do, children? Tell me. Tens advance. Which one is bigger, 34 or 23? Yeah, we will write. So, how many eggs Ron bought? 34. From 34, how many eggs was rotten? How many? It's 23. 23 was rotten. So, we will subtract 23 because total of 34 eggs, 23 was rotten. That is bad, spoiled. So, how many eggs were good? Now, we are going to find out what? Number of eggs that were good. Alright? So, come to ones place. 4 minus 3. 1. 3 minus 2. 1. So, children, how many eggs were good? 11 eggs were good. Out of 34 eggs, 11 eggs were good. 23 was what? Just rotten. Ron bought total 34 eggs. Out of them, what happened? 23 was rotten. How many eggs were good? Only the 11 eggs were good. Right? So, how did you get this? By doing subtraction. Right? So, we will write, so, 11 eggs were good. Got it, children? So, where will we do is subtraction? Where will we use subtraction? We use subtraction in our day-to-day. Yes or no? Suppose I have 10 apples. I had 2. It was very tasty, that's why I had 2. At a time I had 2 apples. Now, how many apples were left with me? Total of 10 apples. From 10 apples I had 2. Remaining number of apples? 10 minus 2. 2 is what? Gone. Eaten. So, remaining leftover apple? 10 minus 2, 8. Now, 8 apples remain left over. So, we use what? We use subtraction. Alright? Got it, children? Clear? So, how to do vertical or column subtraction? Clear? Okay. So, in our next class, children, we are going to do, yes, word problems related to subtraction. In our real life, where we use subtraction, yes, so that things, what problems we are going to learn in our next class. So till that time, you all practice this. Whatever methods I have taught you, kindly you all practice. Practice the number line using subtraction, practice the vertical or column subtraction. Got it, children? Thank you.